Whether we're talking about text AI or art AI, AI has changed our lives in so many ways, with marketing, with creating graphics, with creating blog posts, with SEO understanding. I know so many people ask ChatGPT questions instead of asking Google, and it has done all of these things. And of course, AI website building. Now, one thing that a lot of you might not actually know is that there is no such thing as an AI website builder. Spoiler alert. Because if you go and actually check out AI website builders, for example, I was mentioning it when I did the video about Mixo, I think it was like a year and a half ago, you would see that if you tell the AI to create a certain amount of pages, it still creates the same amount of pages that it wanted to create, because basically an AI website builder is a website builder that has certain templates or themes and uses AI to generate the images and the text on the website rather than the website itself. And in that case, yes, you have website built with AI, but you have to make sure that the builder itself is solid and can actually do what you want it to do regardless of the text, because we can get those images and text with a little bit of more effort from somewhere else. Which is why, as much as I keep trying AI website builders, a part of me always reverts back to using WordPress, because I love using WordPress. I love the logic of WordPress, the endless plugins that I can add on to, and all the things that I can do with WordPress that are just not available when you use any kind of very specific website builder. I'm not saying that WordPress is for everybody. I am aware that there is like a very big learning curve with WordPress, and I am aware that most of the viewers of this channel, I feel like we're all using the Hostinger website builder. And we started talking a bit more about WordPress because you guys have asked me with Intro to WordPress parts 1 and 2 already live on this channel to give you a little bit of a backstory of what WordPress is. But as much as I love WordPress, I also love the fact that a website is kind of like ready for me with AI, with a text that I can just rewrite, and it kind of organizes your thoughts when you describe what you want to do on that website. And then I found out that Cadence, my favorite WordPress theme, has AI that lets you describe the business that you want to have. If you don't know if that description is good, you can actually enhance that description with AI, and then provides you with a full website designed with multiple different templates of Cadence. So it's all the benefits of having AI do half the work for you, but you still have a solid system of Cadence. And that's what I'll be sharing with you guys in this video. I feel like I'm rambling and I can talk about WordPress forever, but I want to get to my screen and actually show you a tutorial of really cool things you can do with Cadence AI. But before I do that, I have to get two things out of the way. The first one is to introduce myself in case you don't know, and the second one is talk about the Black Friday deal. So let's start with the first one, which is to introduce myself. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mero and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And today we're talking about Cadence AI, which I will be showing you after I say the second thing, which is there is a current Black Friday sale, an awesome sale for Cadence AI Pro. You can go with Cadence, the free version. They still have some AI credits, but if you want to go with the Pro version to get the Pro AI and some of the Pro templates, you might want to do this now because Cadence has started their Black Friday sale that will last from pretty much today till December 3rd. This Black Friday deal is 40% off their yearly plans for 1 year and a staggering $150 off for their lifetime license, which is an awesome deal. And if you want to get this deal, all you have to do is go down to the description and click on my link to go to the Cadence AI special Black Friday sale. Now, if you're watching this video after December 3rd of 2024, you would know that my link still gives you a little bit of a discount. That's $20 off of your first year's billing. Just a little added bonus if you're watching this after Black Friday. But I'm going to stop talking right now. I promised I will after those two things. Take you to my screen and show you all the awesome things that you can do with Cadence AI for your WordPress websites, blogs, portfolios, just a business showcase website. I'm rambling again. Okay, screen time. Welcome to my Hostinger dashboard, where I'm currently hosting my WordPress websites as well as my Hostinger Builder websites. But obviously, you can host your WordPress websites in other places. We do have a discount for Hostinger, and I will leave details on that down below. If you don't have a hosting plan yet, you need to go and get a hosting plan and probably a domain, of course. But if you already have a hosting plan, like I do, you just need to go to your website. And as you can see here, I have two different hosting plans. And all I have to do, if I want to add a new website, WordPress or not, I just click on Add Website. And it's going to ask me if I want a WordPress website, a Hostinger builder, or just an empty PHP HTML, or to migrate a website from somewhere else. I want a WordPress website because Cadence is WordPress. Then it's going to ask me for my login details for my WordPress account, which obviously you guys can't see right now on the screen for privacy reasons. It's going to give you an administrator password that is kind of jumbled up. You have to make sure to click on the I to see it, and then write your own. That's what I recommend, or just look at what it says, because if you just don't look at it at all, you will have no idea what that password for that WordPress website is. Let me just input a new password for myself, and I'm ready to go to click on next. In here, you can choose the type of website you want to build to basically follow some kind of Hostinger flow to find your theme, but I already know what I want, and it's to show you Cadence AI, so I'm going to click on create a blank site. Now I'm coming to the list of available domains that I have that I can use for my WordPress website, because I do have a lot of domains that are currently unattached. I'm going to click on selflovejournaling.com. I'm going to be using it for this tutorial, and it's installing WordPress. It's time to build your online success. It's ready to go. And of course, it was a little bit slower than you saw on the screen right now because obviously I was fast tracking it. And we have arrived to selflovejournaling.com, which if you click on this here looks like that, which doesn't look like much, which is exactly why we have Cadence. So I'm going to go straight up to appearance and themes, and you're probably going to see 3 different themes already installed. That's a 2023, 2024, and 2025. I recommend to always delete themes that you're not using, but the recommendation is to not delete all of them. So I deleted 2023 and 2024, but I'm leaving 2025 even after I'm putting Cadence in. It's always the recommendation just in case something happens to your theme, so you're not going to lose your data. And when it comes to searching themes, I'm heading over and searching Cadence and installing it. Now, at the same time, I'm going to head on over to Cadence itself, and I want to make sure that I'm connected to my account. Whether you're on a free plan with Cadence or you're on one of their paid plans, it's important to create a Cadence account if you want the AI feature to work at all. And of course, there will be limitations between the AI features, the AI credits that you have, and the blocks that you can use if you're on the Pro or not. And as you can see here, we have a Black Friday deal, which is pretty awesome. It's $90 for a year instead of $149 for this year, if I'm not mistaken. And then if you want the full bundle, it's $132, or you can get a lifetime subscription for $650, and that is for unlimited websites. I'm on the current plan of the full bundle, so I have 8,000 AI credits per year, which means that I can make so many videos about Cadence AI. I just wanted to make sure that I'm logged in, because there are several things that I might want to do if I want to make sure that the AI process or the Cadence process is going to work properly. I'm going to head on over back to my website, and I'm going to activate my theme. And the first thing it's telling me is that it wants me to install AI starter templates, which I'm just clicking on install. Most of the times with themes, they just tell you what needs done. Now it's installed, I can activate it or use the classic starter templates. I'm going to click on classic starter templates just to show you how this looks. And here we have the starter templates that are not using anything with AI, which means that if you use one of these starter templates, your website is going to look exactly like this. When I say exactly, I mean it's literally going to have the same exact content that is written on this website. Now, all of the templates we're seeing right now are using Block Editor for your designer. If you prefer to use Elementor, just choose Elementor, and you're going to see your options with the Elementor designer. But we wanted to start with AI, so I'm clicking on Cadence AI, and it's going to ask me to activate Cadence AI starter templates. At this point, it wants me to connect to my Cadence account. This is appearing here automatically because I'm already logged in to Cadence on the same browser. And if you go to your account on Cadence, in your account details, you go to downloads and licenses. And here you'll find shortcuts to download basically all of the Pro plugins. If you have the Pro plan of Cadence, to download them manually, it's really not that hard to upload them. It tells you how much available AI credits you still have left, and it gives you your license authentication key, which is basically how Cadence knows on your WordPress website that this is you and you're either a free user or a Pro user. I'm going to head back to my account and connect it to my user. Next level site creation with Cadence AI. I totally agree with that. We click on next. And now we need to see who we are. So in order for me to show you how this AI works, I'm going to have to pretend to be a business, and I'm probably going to do it several times just to show you how it creates different websites based on the information. We're going to start with what was initially the idea behind this domain, and I want my website to be in English. I'm an individual and my name is May Arroyo. And I only have an online business, not a physical address. And my industry for self-love journaling will be self-care subscription box, self-improvement ebook. These are really important because they give Cadence more information about what you want to do. Self-care blog, honestly, closest thing ever. Next. Tell us about yourself. Okay, let's see tips. Let's zoom in. What is your core offering or skill? Tell your story. Be sure to feature your expertise and standout skills. Describe your process, services, or products you offer. What makes you stand out? Highlight competitive edges. I wrote, I am May Arroyo, and my website is called Self Love Journaling. Self Love Journaling is a website where people can find unique journaling tips to help them grow and better love themselves. The website is a blog that shares unique journaling ideas, practices, and even journaling prompts for when you're stuck and you don't know what to write. I'm also sharing the May method of journaling for self love, coming from my years of using journaling to relieve my anxieties, healing from trauma, and find a better path for myself. Let me just add one more thing here. The website will have free printables for people, as well as recommendations for journals, notebooks, pens, and stickers you can buy online. I feel comfortable with that. Next, add some keywords, and it's adding keywords on its own. Self-love journaling, journaling tips, journaling ideas, journaling prompts. These are keywords to be used for the SEO of the website. The May method, I might want that, obviously. Self-care, anxiety relief, trauma healing, and I can add up to 10 keywords. And of course, I can also add my own if I don't find it here. And then I need to choose my tone. This is when I like to play around with it. I always go with funny, but in this case, let's go with trustworthy tone and click on next. And this is the site goals. Okay, so do you want to sell products? Does it have an e-commerce store, WooCommerce? Do you want to receive donations, offer courses, display events, sell tickets, generate leads, offer memberships, book appointments, write blog posts, display services, display photography, promote my podcast? Okay, I want to write blog posts and promote my podcast, let's say. Next. And now Cadence is using the website Pexels to generate images that they think are suitable for what I said, basically, for self-love journaling. These images are images that you'll see on the screen, and these are images that might be background images. And you can actually click on Edit Collection and import your own images to this spot just because you want them to be combined with something. So you know what? I'm going to actually add to collection, select files. I'm just going to randomly add some photos of myself. Now, I hope you don't think that this is the correct way to upload photos. If you've seen my intro to WordPress, then you know that uploading photos should be done with SEO behind it. The name of the photo should already be with some SEO based on your website, basically. And you should make sure to only upload photos like that. And of course, in a smaller size. These are large size photos. So if you don't know that part, I really recommend watching Intro to WordPress Part 1 and 2, where I go deep down into the details of how to add things, what to add, what is a plugin, and all that. And it's adding it. We can already delete this one if I don't want it because it's for some reason duplicating itself. And let's say I also don't want, actually all of these photos are good. I don't want this one. Update collection. And you're going to see your photos here at the bottom. Generate base content. I could have also done it, by the way, with the background photos. My coffee is cold. I feel like that's the most important part of this video. Make sure your coffee is hot when you start working on a WordPress website. Otherwise, you won't be able to stop and you're like, my coffee is so cold. Note to self, don't record videos at 4 a.m. You ramble. And this is where the magic happens. As I mentioned in the beginning, there is no such thing as an AI website builder. There is an AI text and image updater, chooser, whatever you want to call it, that puts it on templates. And most websites will have 1 or 2 or 3 templates, but Cadence has a lot more. So all of these websites right now, all of these ready-made templates already contain all of the information. And let's have a look at how it looks. The first one is Welcome to Self-Love Journaling. Discover unique journaling tips and practices to nurture self-love. Empower yourself through journaling. Start journaling. And then it says Stand out, unique. Explore a variety of unique journaling tips to elevate your self-care routine and personal growth. Enhance your self-care journey with products and services, because I did mention freebies. And of course, every part you do see in a template, you can eventually delete if you don't like that part. Explore our offerings to enhance your self-care journey. Journaling prompts, free printables, May method. Okay, that is nice. And these images can obviously become clickable once you create a page for them. Subscribe to Self Love Journaling for exclusive content and updates. This is pretty good. Me Arroyo, but it named the website Me Arroyo instead of Self Love Journaling because that's the input I put at the beginning. If you want the name to be Self Love Journaling, I should have chosen a company, not an individual, which I will be doing in the next phase. If I click on About, it's not going to show me anything, or Blog. If I want to see the type of content that will be made, I need to click on the word content. So, for example, I will be seeing this type of contact page, this type of about page. There will be a service page. Our mission page, or my mission, should be a page for reviews and a page for pricing. These are pages that initiate from the starter template. We're going to head back to the other ones. And here I want you to see something cool. Edit color settings to choose a highlight color, which is the most important color of the website. And I want my highlight color to be dark blue. And as you can see, everything changed based on this color. And I want you to focus on one or two of these themes when I click on dark or light, and how much saturated my color is in the design of the template. And of course, you can also choose fonts. We can change them later, but it's really important to choose the closest one to you because it's going to change the layout of the website significantly. I don't know if you can see this. Let's find something where if you look here, the heading is Oswald, which means it's very narrow. And here, where the heading is Montserrat, it's very, very long. It's very, very bold and thick. Let's check out a different template that we have here. We have the Laurel template. Welcome. Start journaling. Unique. Main method of journaling, anxiety relief techniques, trauma healing strategies, unique journaling tips, innovative journaling ideas, engaging journaling prompts. We can change all of these images and change the text, even though the text is actually spot on. Matrix related to our impact. Okay. We've had 50 plus average time on page and 500 journaling tips shared. We obviously can delete that, and a footer. And with the content pages, we have less. We have about, we have contact, and we have the homepage. And of course, a blog is always a feature with WordPress. Let's have a look at another one of these. Acadia. Discover. I really like this one. I don't know why it's glowing in the title. It's so pretty. Discover the power of self-love journaling, products and services, free printables, journaling tips, notebooks, and pens. This is very accurate. Like I would say this will be like maybe not pen, maybe like stationaries and stickers, but these three would kind of be like categories in my blog that I would want to send people to, and this will be free printables. Subscribe to Self-Love Journaling for exclusive content and updates, stand out, founder of Self-Love Journaling, maybe photos of you here, and the content here is a lot of pages, which obviously you can change these pages. For example, the page review, maybe leave it as reviews or comments. Our mission, create a page that is freebies, and so on and so on. I do want to create another completely different Cadence AI before we head on to doing something about it. So I'm going to head back to Cadence AI details, and this time I'm going to choose that I'm a company. And this company is going to be because I wanted to create a blog or a magazine, and I want it to be more about the blog and the magazine and the company, and I don't want my name involved. For example, if we're looking at home decor items, if you want to have a blog about home decor, or if you're an actual business. By the way, if you like this video so far or found this content useful, please hit the like button down below because every time you do that, believe it or not, it really does help my channel. And subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. We're going to go back to the tutorial in a second, but I would like to just add the fact that if you are using WordPress, you can pretty much store or host your WordPress website everywhere on GoDaddy, Bluehost, SiteGround, SiteShark. I forgot names of hosting companies. And of course, my favorite hosting and domain service, Hostinger. And Hostinger also has a Black Friday sale currently going on with an added 10% discount to viewers of this channel with a link down below and the coupon code on top of the existing Black Friday sale. With that said, let's head back to my screen and continue having fun with Cadence AI. So let's call it Magic Homes. Obviously name this after the actual name of your business. And if you do not know how to come up with a business name, or you came up with a business name and then found out the domain is taken or Instagram is taken, I made a specific video just about that, and I will leave a link to that one down below. My Magic Homes business is online only, and it's, let's call it interior design. Interior design photographer, interior design school, interior design blog, international, okay, interior designer, Let's do interior design blog. Awesome. Next. Now I have to rewrite all of this, of course. Magic Homes is an interior design blog that shares information about how to turn your apartment into a true home. I'm going to let you read this by yourself. If you want, just stop the video right now and read the rest of my description. But with that, I am moving on to the next step, which is the keywords, which because I've already done this, because I already started the process, it's going to show me the keywords from before, which I'm deleting, but it also gave me new ones: interior design, blog, home transformation tips, apartment organizing, small space utilization, wall art for small spaces, plant decor ideas, inviting living room design, bathroom color scheme, home decor inspiration, and restful bedroom decor. For those of you who are like the normal viewers of my channel who do print on demand and sell their own stuff, this kind of website is a great website to give general tips. People will read it because they want to have better use of their space. I actually, in the text before, made sure that this is targeted not as home decor in general, but how to utilize a small space and make it look bigger, with, of course, print-on-demand art that you might be selling to refer to, affiliate links, and even if you want to affiliate some kind of gadgets that you find on Amazon. And the tone is going to be funny. I love funny tones. Next. I want to write blog posts. And I don't want to promote my podcast. I just want to write blog posts. Let's click on next. And the photos here should be updated. From AI search collection. Let's pre-made AI search collection again. Let's see if it's going to load new photos. Yes! Great success. Generate base content. Meanwhile, I'm going to make myself coffee. And we have a whole new world here of different websites, but it's the same template. Because if you look at it, it's literally the same template build, but with different images and a whole new text. Let's click on this one. Magic Homes. Home about content services. Call now. Discover the magic of cozy homes with us. Unique design, cozy vibes, space savvy. Get ready to transform your apartment into a cozy oasis. I love this. Meet our team of interior design enthusiasts who make magic happen. You don't have to have a team if you don't have a team. Matrix that make us look busy. Okay, let's go back. I like that, but it's, I think I want a different color. Let's edit the color settings, the initial ones, to something like greenish, dark greenish maybe, and put it on the dark scheme with a very saturated green. And let's click on, for example, this one. Let's say your actual design blog and you want your homepage to not be a blog, but to be this. Discover the magic of cozy homes with us. And here you can like have a logo for like Society6 and Spoonflower and Etsy and Redbubble as recommended places to get things to your apartment, or let's say Amazon and stuff like that, with of course affiliate links. Otherwise, we've done nothing with this. Welcome to Magic Homes. I like this photo of her. She looks very relaxed and it doesn't look like such a big space. Cozy corners, plant paradise, artistic illusions, bath bliss, dreamy designs. These are basically the things that I inputted that will be the main topics of this home decor blog. What our customers have to say, maybe you can delete this or write something for yourself. Our work, if you have mockups that you created from different items that you're selling, or of course, if you are an interior designer, which in that case, welcome to how to build your website. And then with content, we have contact page, services about home, gallery, pricing, our missions, and reviews. I'm going to go back to starter templates. I'm going to have a look at Redwood. This actually looks pretty good. I think that we also looked at something similar when it was the self-love journaling. And let's see, another one. This was the one I liked, right? This was totally the one I like, because I want to show you just the beginning of how to make sure you have a blog page in it, even if the blog page doesn't appear. Magnolia, FAQ section, shopping cart, selling products, which we will probably not have. And if anything looks like squished here, it's because it is. You're going to take the screen and move it like this, and then you have the better image of how it would look on an actual screen, because we are looking at this a little bit smaller because we have the sidebar. Oh, how am I adjusting it now? Do not film at 5 a.m. I'm gonna adjust it back to the screen size because we do have this banner on the side that takes up all the space. Let's say I want a different color palette. Ooh, this is pretty. They're telling me that this color might be hard for people to read on dark. Will that make it go away? Yes, because I'm on a dark theme. Okay, this is a very girly design blog. Let's go with a girly, let's go with the purplish website. Less saturation. Light theme. It's going to be hard to read. Let's go back to the pink. I love that pink. I don't care. It's a pink home for pink girls. And at this point, I'm going to click on next because I do want to show you how everything looks from the inside. And of course, how you can actually create a blog from that. With this template, it's going to be importing 4 different pages: the home page, the about page, a contact page, and an FAQ page, which I find to be useful. And you have advanced settings of import example products, which I don't want because I don't want a WooCommerce for this one, but you can if you want to. Example events, courses, theme settings I do want, and footer widgets, and example blog posts next. It's going to tell me that I need WooCommerce required to install for this theme, but I can delete it after if I don't want to sell with WordPress. And I need Cadence blocks. Finish and install. This will overwrite, start importing. Now it's going to install and activate our plugins. If you want to use any of the Pro themes, I recommend in advance to click on the Cadence Pro theme here, the plugin, download it, and the Blocks Pro, and download it and upload it to your website before you do the import phase, because it's going to need these plugins in order to work with the Pro templates. Success! See my website. Welcome to Magic Homes. This is so cool. Step into a world of home decor wonders and enchanting design tips. Meet the design fairies, okay? I did say I wanted to be funny. Interior design blog extravaganza. Discover unique furniture pieces for creating cozy corners in your home. These magic wands will instantly transform any room into a cozy. I really like it. I feel like it took the word magic, and as a very big Harry Potter fan, I approve this message. Explore now, it does say a physical address, and of course we can remove everything on this website. We have an about page, which looks like this. I'm going to leave this website live if you want to have a look at how it looks. The address is selflovejournaling.com. This website is live, so you can look at it. If you're watching this video 2 years from now, maybe I've done something different with this domain, but for now, you can have a look at this domain as it is. This is so pretty. You know what's funny? Because I wrote like a tiny apartment. I wrote how to transform tiny apartments or small apartment spaces. And if you look closely, like the bathroom is like here, the shower behind the curtain. I think this is a hotel room, but it's definitely hitting the spot of a tiny apartment. What is this? Just a triangle. Okay, we can remove that. And we have the cart, which we don't need, and we have a bunch of links down below. But what we don't have is a blog. And for that, I'm going to show you a little bit how to do things, even though it was more visible on the intro to WordPress part 2. We have the WooCommerce thing here, and if I don't want WooCommerce and I don't want to sell, all I have to do is go to plugins, go to WooCommerce, click on it, deactivate WooCommerce, apply, and I can also delete it. I always recommend deleting things we are not using. And now, I don't know if you can see, but WooCommerce disappeared from the sidebar, and I will go to pages. I have about, cart, checkout. I don't need cart. I don't need checkout. I don't need my account. I don't need shop because I don't have WooCommerce and I'm not selling on this website. It's a static, either business showcase or a blog, but I don't have a page here for a blog. So I'm clicking on adding new page. I'm putting the title as a blog and I'm publishing this, and I'm doing nothing with this page. Absolutely nothing. I'm going back to WordPress and all I have is an empty page called blog. I'm going to go to appearances, customize, go to homepage settings, and select a posts page to be the blog. And we already have posts to start with. I'm going to show you a few more things here, and then we're going to cut this video, and there will be a part 2 on how to write a blog post specifically for home decor to promote your website. I will be working on this website a little bit more, so it's going to make sense. But I'm going to head back here just for a second, because while we do have a blog, it's not in the menu, and just show you how easy it is to use Cadence. You see this, you click here, and then it takes you to the menu. Select a menu, it's the main menu, you edit the menu, and then you add items. For example, a blog. That's it. Now there is a blog page here, and this is the blog page. You don't like the way that this looks? You go back, and then you go to posts and page layout. So a blog is called archive layout. This is even if there is a category. Do I want to show the archive title? If I say no, it removed the word blog. And I go down here and I'm choosing, if I want to show the title word, there is a description that we can write for the page. If I want to show breadcrumbs, which here will be home and blog. And what is the layout? If I want normal, full width, narrow, right sidebar on the blog. We don't have a sidebar established yet, but it will be here, or a left one. I like normal, and I also like the grid of 3 posts. And here we can control which sidebar we're going to have. We edit it from widgets, if the content is boxed or unboxed. Notice here again, I'm looking at the text. This is unboxed. This is inside a box. How many columns do you want to have? 2, 4, 3. And what do you want visible for these? So let's say I don't want the metadata at all, the information about when it was created and who created. I don't want to have any of these words and information, and I don't want the read more. I just want this to look like this. And let's go into a blog post. And my recommendation is to always have a sidebar, single post layout. I don't want to show the meta information. I don't care for that much, but I do want to show a sidebar. And it will be here. The way we edit the sidebar, which is sidebar 1, is by going to widgets and choosing sidebar 1. Now, if you're here and you're on an about area and you click on widgets, you're going to see nothing because there are no widget areas here. The widget exists as a sidebar when you're in a post, which it will appear here. Got it. And here, for example, you can add an image from our media library. Let's say you're selling this painting. And the image will have a link to the product. I'm not going to go over this more in this video because I do want to make a second part where I will be writing blog posts that will be related to home decor just to show you how it's done and designing the sidebar. I just don't want to make this video too long. And I also think that it's important to separate this video from just a normal blogging video because I do believe that there is much to do with Cadence AI, not just building blogs. You can definitely play around with it if you want to. It's a very fun tool to have. You can use Cadence AI for free, or of course use their Black Friday deal to get pro. I'm going to save the changes so you can go in and watch this mess. I'm going to keep you guys updated probably with the free newsletter and on our Facebook group when there will be the video of me doing the blog posts over on WordPress, just so you know how to actually write the blog post on WordPress, the technical aspect, as well as the practical aspect, let's call it that, of recommending items and all that jazz. But for now, let's get back to me and summarize using Cadence AI for WordPress. And we're back to me, and I can't believe how easy it was, this whole process of just coming up with a website and just doing it with AI. It's just mind-blowing to me still that you can do these things, and I'm super happy as a person who's been using WordPress for over a decade that now AI is so much integrated with WordPress, so I can use the system that I know and love with the power of AI. Whenever I say over a decade, I feel so old. I would love to hear your thoughts about this video or Cadence AI down below in the comment section. I do know that WordPress is a learning curve, and I know that WordPress isn't for everybody, which is why I'm going to leave 2 links on the screen right now. The first one is going to be for a playlist about WordPress. If you want to learn WordPress from the terminology from the beginning and make sure you're not missing out on anything, there's a full playlist for that. And I'm also going to leave a playlist for the Hostinger website builder that also has AI, just in case you feel like WordPress is too much for you or you don't need something so complex and you want to try out something different. But with that being said, that was it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new or at least entertained. And as usual, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!